All right, I did a live yesterday, and then I, I felt as though I did too much, so I ended up erasing it. Yeah, I did something I wasn't comfortable with on there, so but I'm gonna redo it today. That's what I'm doing now. Uh, so I haven't been on lives for a while. I wasn't really comfortable doing them because I was in my head. I was thinking, overthinking too much about my current situation that I was in. The place that I was going to, American Treatment Network, they shut their doors around like December, January, and I had to find me another doctor. And most of the places that I was checking out were only taking like mental health and you know what I mean? You couldn't just it couldn't be mental health and drug related. You know what I mean? I just need now, since I'm 4 years clean, I need my therapist and my mental health meds. So with that, I've been checking, you know what I mean? I was checking that shit out, checking it out, checking it out. And all the while, when the last time I saw the doctor, she put 3 refills on my one medication. That saved my ass. So instead of taking 2 pills a day, I was only taking 1 pill a day and stretching my meds out while I look for this doctor. Well, last week, I finally got information, went over to the Bridge Clinic. They referred me to some other place, which I'm going there, but the Bridge Clinic, since I told them how many days I got on my medication, they're allowing me to be evaluated by them, which is going to turn around and give me my medication for a month. So I'm going to be all right. Now I can take my medication that's prescribed instead of, you know what I mean, instead of like spacing it out. So I'll be even better off. But yeah, here it is, June, and I'm just now finding one. Now, granted, I got frustrated and I wasn't looking for one as much as I was in the beginning. So I can't blame nobody but myself. But right now, yeah, I'm glad like shit worked out before shit ran out. Shit ran out, I'd be shit out of luck. I'd be up shit's creek without a paddle. And I can't do that. Well, what got me here to this point, whew, back in the early 2000s, around like 2005 or 2006, somewhere around that area, I I was married. My daughter was born. We ended up getting separated because I didn't know how to be a husband. Didn't know how. I mean, I was always used to doing my own thing and not answering to nobody. So I just sat there and did my thing, did my own thing, which ended up causing a strain on the relationship, and we got separated. When that happened, me not seeing, living with my daughter, seeing my daughter every day, that made me snap. Let me see what's going on here. Hello, what's up? What's my name? My name Cookie Monster, but my real name Rob. Anyway, not seeing my daughter all the time, that right there made me like go off the deep end. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know how to handle that situation. I didn't know how to handle the pressure. That fucked me up for real. Yeah. So with my mentality being fucked up already and not being on my medication back then, because I was never on medication until recently. So I was dealing with my mental health state bare, and that fucked me up. So with the pressure of being a father and not being there for my daughter every day like I was, that threw me for a fucking loop. And I started using powder, cocaine, to bury the pain that I was feeling. Wrong move. That shit turned into a 20-year drug binge. I've done coke, heroin, crack, crystal meth, acid trips, wet. So yeah, I've been all over the board. And now, when I got locked up in 2022, in March, no, May, sorry, May. When I got locked up, that was it. I had hit rock bottom. Like, I lost the place I was living at, the communications the people that I had, that I was talking to, one OD'd and died, and the other one, I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm not even going to get into that. So, with that right there, me losing the spot that I was living in, I snapped. And I didn't do myself any favors. I was walking around the streets around my area with two 22-inch machetes in my hand. So, I didn't do myself any favors. That was like probably like an hour or two that I was doing it, and the cops finally got me when I was at somebody's house, banging on their fucking garage door with my machete. Yeah. All that because I didn't know how to handle being an adult. So I didn't know how to take anger, didn't know how to take pain. I didn't really know how to cope with anything. Mind you, I said I had a 20-year drug binge. Got into a bad fight when I was 19. That shit right there almost ended my life. I got this to show for it. Right there, my scar. So, yeah. Certain things I'm just not mentally, not, well, until now that I can think without being mad and enraged and react, yeah, I can sit back and think now. I can sit back and, you know what I mean, take it in and find the best way to approach it. Instead of just going batshit crazy and just flipping the fuck out. Yeah, so I'm feeling more comfortable now, so now I'm about to start doing some more shit. I gotta do for me, I gotta look out for me. Man, ain't going now is that. But yeah, man, with what's going on now, I'm glad things are working out in my favor. Cause I get a therapist again. I get to, you know what I mean, talk about things and get it out in a safe space to where I'm able to maneuver a little bit better in my social life. Oh, that's my brother. All right. But yeah, I was getting worried there for a second. I only got like 13 days left of my medication. That's 300 milligrams, and I'm supposed to per pill, and I'm supposed to take it twice a day. I think it's called oxbarbazepine or some shit. Then I take trazodone, 50 milligram tablet. I take that before bed. I got a Abilify 15 milligram tablet. I take that before bed. And then I got Thorazine 50 milligram tablet. I take those when my anxiety and my anger get too much. That's when I have to take that. When I get a little bit, when I get right there on that edge, yeah, I take that shit, then I just go disappear somewhere by myself for like a half hour to an hour and then calm the fuck down. Be in total silence. Yeah, I don't want to crash out. Every time I crash out, I end up behind bars. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm getting too old for that shit. Gotta learn how to live and adjust. Trying to repair the relationships I fucked up for being on drugs for so long. And I got 2 daughters. So imagine what they had to go through. Now I'm trying to rebuild lives with them. One's 25 and the other one's 12. My oldest is doing good. I'm glad that shit didn't fuck her life up though. She's scared of drugs though. I tell you that much. And me and my daughter we have an open like talk and I don't hide nothing from her. So I was telling her that shit when she was younger. It's like, yo, boom, nah, don't do that shit. I want you to be better than me. I fucked up and I gotta get myself straight. So now I'm doing it. Finally I got a handle on it and I'm taking one step forward every time. No matter what I go through. No matter how many no matter how many lessons I need to take, I'm gonna keep walking forward. What Rocky say, it doesn't matter how many times you get hit and knocked down. It matters how many times you get the fuck back up and keep moving forward. Well, I'm gonna keep moving forward. I've been through hell and back in my life. And I put myself there. I ain't got nobody to blame but me. Nobody held a gun to my fucking head. Nobody made me do drugs. Nobody made me do the choices that I did. You know what I'm saying? I had to go to the methadone clinic for 4 years just to get off heroin. Oh yeah, that was a bad time. That fucking shit was horrible. Waking up every fucking morning in cold sweats and sick. Just to get up, to go out there, hustle, do a job here, do a job there, scrape up some cash and go get my next fix. If I could do that and apply that shit every day just to get a fix, nah, fuck that. I could do that shit right now for myself to get better. I can put that same energy and effort into that shit. That's what I'm doing. I ain't giving up on me. I ain't gonna let nothing sidetrack me neither. I got a long ways to go to where I want to get to. And I ain't happy about this shit though. I mean, I'm in a good place. I'm doing better. I'm doing good. I'm making the right choices. I'm making the right decisions. I'm staying out of trouble. I'm going to work every day I'm scheduled. I'm paying my rent. I'm paying my car insurance. I'm taking care of my responsibilities. I just got finished helping my pops and my daughter money for her for a down payment for her car. She put it up already. She already got the car, but we just reimbursed her the money that she spent. I put up money towards that. I put up like $500 towards it. My birthday coming around the corner. You know what I mean? I'm taking care of myself. I'm not gonna sit here and be dull about shit, but I'm not gonna sit here and be dumb about shit neither. You gotta live, you gotta experience shit. I've already been living. Just had the wrong fucked up life. And I put myself there. So now it's time to change that shit around. Get reacclimated back to doing things in a normal aspect. Put my creativity to fucking work. Trying to open a business in the next couple of years. Saving up towards that. So yeah, ain't nobody gonna help me get to where I want to go. I gotta do it myself. I mean, I'm not saying people ain't got my back to help, you know what I mean, to see it help me, you know what I mean, give me the encouragement to keep going and shit. But yeah, I gotta sit there and put the work in. I can't just talk about it. I gotta be about that shit. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get back to smoking right quick. Not this. I want to put this on public and not have no restrictions. So this might help somebody or might reach somebody, you know what I mean, going through a bad time in their life and they don't know how they going to get there or get better or try to, you know what I mean, go through that hard struggle at the beginning to get some positive movement, positive motivation, you know what I mean, to keep that shit going. This might help somebody. This might reach somebody. That's why I do this shit. I mean, shit. 2020, I was homeless, living in a car. All my shit, my clothes and shit, boom. I lived in the car from December of 2020, all of 21, beginning of 22 until fucking May 3rd, when I had enough and I snapped. I hit rock bottom that day. I didn't care whether I lived or died, but when I seen them cops with them guns drawn, I said, nah, I'm living. Fuck that. Nah, that's not my end. This is not the story, the legacy I live behind. Nah. That right there was like, yeah, is this what you really want for yourself? Fuck no. That's not what I want for me. I had to make a change. And no matter how hard that shit get, I'm gonna keep fucking going. I'm gonna keep fucking going. I've been knocked down plenty of times. I keep getting back up and dusting myself off. I mean, shit. I sit there, you know what I mean, and let shit. I used to let everything get to me. You know what I mean? I wasn't taking care of myself at all. I've been growing my hair for 4 years. I got a hairdresser. She be taking care of it for me. Wash, blow dry, braid, the whole nine. She trims up the back of my hair, trims my edges, my split ends and shit. She take care of that. I'm growing this out. I don't want this all to fucking be together. So I just want this and to connect right here. I don't want none of this. Just want to keep it the way it is. I can't believe that back then. Now that I'm looking back at it, I can't believe I lost love for myself. I lost my respect for myself. To do the drugs that I was doing, living the way I was living, hurting the people that actually loved me and had my back, yeah. And then being a shitty dad, though. That was the one that hurt the fucking worst. My kids didn't ask for this. They didn't ask for that father. But I gave them that father. And I feel like shit for doing it. But I can't sit there and dwell on it. I gotta make shit happen to get better. I gotta put myself in a better position to be a dad to him. Gotta be a real man and stand the fuck up. So I got a lot of work to do, man. It just ain't me I gotta fix. I gotta fix a lot of broken relationships. So yeah, I'm glad I'm in the position that I'm in though right now to get it done. That's why another reason why I take good care of myself now. Shit. Gotta stay fresh and clean. Imagine, man, for real, 20 years being on drugs, not caring about your hygiene, not caring about how you went outside and looked, didn't give a fuck if you stank or not. It got that point. It got to that point. It wasn't like that for the whole 20 years, but when I hit the heroin stage, like, yeah, I fucking fell off. I ain't even gonna front. I was doing bad for a couple of years with the Percocets, and that's what started it. But yeah, when that heroin hit, boy, whoo, I couldn't sniff it. It fucked with me bad. It gave, I don't know, it didn't, I couldn't do that. And so I started shooting it, and I was afraid of needles. I started shooting that shit, man. It was off. It was over. All the way over. That right there, that was the beginning of the real shitty ass part of my life. And that was like that for like 6 years. But I had no choice, man. I had to go to the fucking methadone clinic because I didn't see myself getting off, and I wanted to get off that shit bad. I hated what it turned me into. I couldn't even look myself in the fucking mirror. I was disgusted with myself. But now that I got through it and I'm at the point where I'm at now, yeah, I'm glad I'm where I'm at right now. That's a lot different. It's way different. Fuck that. Hell no. Uh, but I had to put the work in to get here. Don't think that shit was easy. Yeah, before I went to jail, I was shooting up crystal meth and cocaine at the same time. So I was doing myself dirty. Like, for real. Being super fucking high. But since I had skills in doing construction, lawn care, I did minor work on fucking vehicles. Hey, I had a hustle. I was always doing something to get money. I was always staying busy. But that shit was a bitch when I ain't had nothing. Being greedy and do all my shit the night before and don't save nothing for the morning so I can get up and go out and get that money. Yeah, many a day I did that. And I put myself through hell. I don't even wish that on nobody. Because I know when you get to that point, it's hard to get yourself the fuck out of it. You gotta literally lose everything before you snap the fuck out. That's what released me. I can't talk for nobody else. That's what had to happen for me. I lost everything. I had no dignity, no respect for myself. I didn't care about it. goddamn thing. Except for that motherfucking next hit that I needed. Because I was trying to escape from fucking reality. I didn't want to live through the fucking pain that I was going through. I didn't even want to think about it. I wanted a clear mind. I wanted to just go through life without having to worry about shit anymore. Yeah, fantasy. I wish. But I created more problems. Now I'm here about ready to turn 48, and I'm just now getting my life straight. But it's a work in progress. I'm doing the right things, keeping my mental health straight, though. Without that, I ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. I ain't gonna be able to move forward. I'll be stuck. I'm doing the same old dumb shit that got me in trouble before. Mental health ain't nothing to play with. Oh yeah, by the way, all the men out there, happy Father's Day. We don't get enough credit. Some of y'all don't. Not all of us. But anyway, man, that's what I wanted to talk about. I'm done with that. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all be easy. Peace.